Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there? And wow, there was some very weird lag right at the beginning, right where my intro was, but you know what, that's okay. We don't live a lag-free life, no, we live the life with much lag, so I am totally fine with that. Look at all this iron I've exposed. It is like there's a flasher over here, and we have just been exposed to something we may or may not have wanted to see. Actually, if it involves a flasher, it's something we didn't want to see, because it's not like we were in some kind of club for, oh my god, I'm going to want to get all the way to the top here. Excuse me? I want to place that torch down. Oh my god, wow. We are, oh, okay, great, look at that. So we're actually at the top, finally. Happy to be there, because I'm going to go collect all of this stuff. Great. I mean, we have found such a treasure trove of materials here that I'm going to be fantastically happy to sink my paws on those those sweet materials there. So let's just go and let's set up our Ride to Hell Retribution here. Which is a fantastic game. If I were to make a Game of the Year list, first of all, I'd be late. Second of all, it would be on the top. No, it wouldn't. On the top, I don't know what would be there. Actually, yes, I do. Top Game of the Year. You guys want to hear my Game of the Year list? It's buried inside an episode of Starbound. Okay, Game of the Year, /1. Best game I played this year, Papers, Please. There you go. That was my favorite game to play this year. I thought it was very fun. I did some live streams of it, twitch.tv/Athergames. Maybe I'll do more live streams in the future, maybe not. You know, I am still kind of busy in real life. It's not like I do YouTube for a living, so finding time to live stream is very hard. Also, live streaming for like 0 people isn't too fun. Although, you know, my Papers, Please ones were rather successful on the metrics that I base it on. So there you go. And the thing about Papers, Please is I'm actually pretty decent at it, meaning that I can actually do my normal level of commentary, which, you know, is not actually very in-depth commentary, but it's not like watching pros play League of Legends, where it's just watching people play League of Legends in silence. I don't really watch League of Legends, but there you go. I essentially just talk non-stop through it, and I can actually be quite successful at the game, which is great. I mean, escape to Obristan, get class 5 dwelling, do both on the same run. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Papers, Please, but really, if you haven't played it, you should. It is my pick as Game of the Year. This is so weird to do Game of the Year within an episode of Starbound, but I'm never going to make the video, I don't think. I mean, hell, maybe. So, I mean, if you guys want to know my picks, here they are. Here are my picks for Game of the Year. Game number 2. What is the second best game this year, or the game that I've had the most fun with this year? Number 2 is, this is going to be real surprising, GeoGuessr. What? GeoGuessr on a list for best game of the year? Well, it came out in March 2013. She looked it up to make sure it was actually a game of 2013, and it is. Holy smokes. Yes, that game is absolutely super fun. It is fantastic. Lots of fun. I've enjoyed it very much, and I mean, just, it's great. It's so much fun. It's so easy. It's such a simple idea. You just get put into somewhere in Google Maps in the world, and you got to figure out where you are based on just, not Google Maps, sorry, Google Street View. And you got to just figure out where you are just by clicking around. It's so simple. GeoGuessr, Guessr, G-U-E-S-S-R. It's in browser. You don't need to do anything special. It's browser based. It's free. Anyone can play it. It's fun to play with friends, you know, pop on Skype with a bunch of friends, launch a map, a GeoGuessr, set the time limit to 3 minutes, because that's where it's funnest, because if you have it like at like 15 minutes long, you can pretty much guess like every time exactly where you are. And you know, it's kind of lame to, you know, it's not fun to be able to figure out exactly where you are. It's fun to have to guess. It's fun to have to try and use your instincts to try and figure out where you are in GeoGuessr. And it is, well, you can totally do that. If you set yourself a time limit of 3 minutes, pop on Skype, send a link to your friends, you can all play the same sort of map at the same time. Of course, you know, it does work on the honor system a little bit. You do need, like, to trust your friends to tell you their actual scores and not to lie to you, because they can just make everything up. But it is very fun. You know, you get to explore the world, you get to, you know, prove your skills at geography. Yeah, it's, you know what, it's highly addicting, and I've had a lot of fun with it. So I would it is definitely the game I've had the second most amount of fun, and either that or maybe it surprised me the most as well. You know, how can a game like that, how can you expect something like that to be one of the most compelling games that you're going to play in the year? But, you know, somehow it has managed to be, and I have no issues with admitting that. Oh my god, this is going to be a little bit of an issue here, so I'm just going to tape that all over. Very good. Game number 3. Oh god, what do I choose for third best game of the year? This one is a little bit tough because I'm having trouble coming up with it, but it's probably Gone Home, honestly. I did a This Can't Be Real of Gone Home, and the thing about it was when I did my This Can't Be Real of Gone Home, I talked over everything and wasn't really able to enjoy the added experience listening to the audio tapes actually gives you. And you know what? Gone Home is a fantastic experience, one that I would recommend anyone who is into a story with much feels, and I hate that I just said that because that sounds so awful. But there you go. Someone, if you're into a story that really has, you know, some emotion, is going to leave you feeling stuff. You know, it's good. It's a really good game. It's short. It was like $15 when it launched, and only perhaps a like 2-hour long experience, but worth every penny. It was something that was very different feeling that many other games that I had played before. I don't think I had quite experienced quite anything like that before. So, I mean, it was innovative to me, at the very least. I don't know if any other games have ever been like that before in terms of the way they delivered the story, and maybe they have, and maybe for you it won't have that benefit, and you'll be only judging it based on its writing. And to me, it was very successful. To me, it was a very successful attempt at doing that. But for some, I don't know, maybe some would say, oh well, you know, there are better written stories. I don't know. So, and I've seen this kind of thing before, so therefore I don't feel the same way. But, you know, I don't want to downplay how much I liked it and how much I think it was fantastic. So, there you go. It's my pick, I would say, not without a shadow of a doubt, but it's the one I can think of right now that I would place as number 3. Number 4. Ooh, this is getting into tough territory. Number 4 game of the year. Spoiler alert, BioShock Infinite will not be on this list. I didn't think it was that great. It was alright. Maybe I missed a lot of the story details because I would talk through everything. But, I mean, gameplay-wise, it was just... I mean, it was stuff I had seen before, gameplay-wise. It was... Did it look good? Yeah, for console. You know, on the PC, it looked fine. I believe I was still playing with my old graphics card, though. Or maybe I switched graphics cards partway through my playthrough of BioShock Infinite. But, honestly, if I were to pick a shooter that surprised me a little bit more than that, I would say I don't know where I want to place these two, because I think I've parsed out the games that I want to have on my list, the 2 last ones, and this next one I'm gonna say this one goes first. So number 4, and this one might upset some people because I am to understand that there is a game very similar to it that existed, and some people claim copy that you know, this game is nothing but a copy of something that came before. But to me, oh my god, how many friggin' pulse jumps things am I gonna need? Well, I'm at least gonna take it, and I'm gonna take the chest because I'm gonna want to have this chest with me so I can at least get something good up there. And you know, for every copper we do get 5 pixels, or you know, 10 if we refine it. So honestly, getting some copper isn't necessarily a bad idea here. We do have quite a bit of pixels, a number of pixels that I do not want to lose. So I'm just going to be keeping on going down here. So there you go. Number 4, Game Dev Tycoon. I don't think I actually said the name of it. I think I was just rambling. Game Dev Tycoon was This Can't Be Real, and in fact it was This Can't Be Real that I liked so much I actually turned it into an Ather Plays. So I don't know if you guys are all familiar with the nomenclature that I use to define my Let's Plays or playthroughs or whatever. Essentially, This Can't Be Real, it was like a weekly series where I take a look at a game. Usually it's 7 episodes, like a first impressions type thing, and usually that's where it ends. With some games I do go play them afterwards, like Papers, Please. I went and played the hell out of that that game. Gone home, went back and played that. Number 2, GeoGuessr, had already played it and played it some more, much more afterwards as well. So, I mean, oh my god, geez. Okay, we gotta kill this thing. Oh, thank god. And played the hell out of it afterwards. And this one is no exception. In fact, I went back and finished up a whole series with it. So I did a whole series on Game Dev Tycoon because I really liked it. So all these games have been ones in This Can't Be Real. So there you go. I mean, you can, if I ever make a sort of a wrap up of This Can't Be Real, you know, my favorite games that I've played, most surprisings and stuff like that, and I do plan on doing that. That's why I decided not to do a Game of the Year list. I'm gonna do a This Can't Be Real sort of wrap up, where I'm gonna name my favorite games. And honestly, I mean, I can't really think of another one. I mean, one of the games that definitely surprised me a whole lot in This Can't Be Real was the Swapper, but I don't think it doesn't. It's not something that I went back to. It's not something that I went and finished through. I mean, it was really cool when I was playing it, but for whatever reason, I never felt compelled to go back to it. So I don't know. Maybe that's just a fault of my own, but you know, there it is. But I do think I'm definitely going to do a sort of a wrap up of. I'm going to do a wrap-up of This Can't Be Real, and I'm going to talk about my favorites of the year. Oh my god, I just need to... okay, this is going to be a bit tough, but... okay. Excuse me? No, okay, so I'm going to go over top, because thankfully I... oh, crap. Okay, we go like this. I'm really bad at platforming, so there you go. I'm gonna, you know, that's one of the things as well, is that a lot of the games are the games that I've been at least competent or been able to go through, whereas there are some games that I'm sure should be on the list if I was good at them, sort of like Spelunky, which I know came out in 2012. It came out on PC, which is when I had my first experience with it, in whatever the hell this year is, 2013. So there you go. Oh my god. Okay. Whew, boy, that was harrowing. Okay, so we're gonna keep going down here, keep mining while I talk about my games of the year. So, what would be game number 5? So there you go, Game Dev Tycoon. Really enjoyed it. Turned it into a series. I played it, even streamed some. Although, you know, that didn't get so many people seeing. So you know, it's not like I streamed it very much because, of course, when there's no one watching, it's not fun to stream. Again, you know, it's very dry here right now, so I'm going to need a little bit more water soon. But do not worry, this episode is probably ending in like 5 minutes. So, you know, there you go. I can live 5 minutes. So, okay, what else is there that is left? Well, game number 5. What is game number 5? You know what game I really enjoyed? I really enjoyed Metro Last Light. And I would say that that was an experience I liked a whole lot more than I liked BioShock Infinite. If I were to choose a AAA title, a first-person shooter of the year, it would, without a shadow of a doubt, be that one. So, I mean, that might seem weird, but I definitely enjoyed that one way more than I enjoyed BioShock Infinite. You know, there you go. But, you know, I also did genuinely enjoy GTA. So, it's a bit of a tough one. My god, there is a lot of stuff down here. What kind of... is this iron? No, it is iron. Okay, well, I'm going to actually pick up the iron at least. There's iron and gold and stuff down here. My god, okay, we're going to just pick up this junk over here like that. Great. And now I want to go to my lightsaber, which isn't a lightsaber. It's a laser sword or whatever the heck it is. Great. Okay, now we just go like this. Oh, come on now. That thing's dead. We now can go even deeper into the core. Very nice. Alright, we go over here like this. Oh, boy. Okay, now we're gonna go and kill this horned beast. Oh, my goodness. Okay, great. And right over here like this. Let's just go kill this one. Very nice. Ah, there you go. Smash and grab. What the heck is this anything? No. See, it seems a bit weird. Okay, so it's a dirt block. Seemed like a little bit more than... oh, there's a hole down there. Oh, okay, well, that explains a lot. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a bit creepy. That's spooky. All right, I wonder if there's some spooky or scary skeletons down there. Yeah, Metro Last Light. I'm going to call that game number 5. Because I was really impressed by it. And honestly, I think it was a very, very good game. I enjoyed it a lot. If you haven't picked it up, maybe there's going to be a Steam sale. Maybe you're going to be able to pick it up. I don't know where... Whoa, I got it for free when I bought my graphics card, so, you know, there was that. Whoa, my voice is going, it's very dry here, so you need to get that glass of water soon or else I'm gonna lose my voice. I'm not really gonna lose it. It's just gonna, you know, end up sounding pretty weird. So let's just go, take this, and there you go. Very nice. I don't want to die yet. I want to do that, so I, you know, I got it for free. But I would have definitely been happy with it if I had paid for it. There you go, because right before before the game came out, I bought a new graphics card, upgraded from the old to the new, which has allowed me to actually play all the games that have come out ever since on the highest settings and stuff like that. I've been able to do a lot of cool stuff with it, so I'm definitely glad that I did that. Although I wouldn't suggest wasting as much money as I did on a graphics card. Never a good idea to. Oh. Well, I died. Well, actually, that was pretty good timing, to be honest, because, sure, I did lose some pixels, probably lost 300 of them, but I do have enough to get that table. So, that's very good. There you go, game number 5, Metro Last Light, very impressive, graphically the best-looking game of the year, in my humble opinion, in which, you know, saying in your humble opinion just makes you sound like an asshole, so I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean that. In my opinion, Metro Last Light, best-looking game of the year, that's definitely what I think. So it was great playing it, was fun, looked fantastic, and there you go. I would say do that. I would say that's a great game, best shooter of the year. If you're interested in getting a shooter or AAA title in my list, there you go. So number 1, Papers, Please. Number 2, GeoGuessr. Number 3, Gone Home. Number 4, Game Dev Tycoon. Number 5, Metro Last Light. So there you go. Hope you guys have enjoyed this game of the year episode of Starbound for whatever reason. Maybe I'll make I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. But there you go. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. As always, I will see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Athervids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.